Hello, I'm John Foxy on Channel John West. Low on health, put points in endurance, I'm told. Might be a good idea. Because I am kind of low on health. I've got a kind green 8 pen. And I'm getting a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are? Let me encourage you to ask others to explain the world. Did I say that I'm John Foxy on Channel John West and I'm having a disco Elysium adventure? I'm not entirely sure that I did. I'm just going to adjust where my microphone is. A little bit of a clunk there while I do that. Went across. Something I swear I did last episode, but whatever. Doors bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel till 1 o'clock. I want to go in the kitchen though, buddy.
Can I help you?
I've seen something here at the Whirling Gart that I need to talk about. He rolls his eyes. What thing? Gart, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen? What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. Maybe I have a search warrant. No, you don't. How do you know? If you had a warrant, you'd be shoving it in my face right now. He crosses his arms. Besides, RCM doesn't do search warrants. I know the law. You'll just have to wait for the kitchen to open if you have to get in there, which you don't. Savvy fair. You do realise you can just go into the kitchen at 1 o'clock. No need for superstar charm or Sambo-style antics here. I mean, fair enough. Sambo is an acronym for Samurai boxing. Graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness and cool. Just letting you know. I saw a sign that said the mess hall was reserved for the Union. Yes. Not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. He tosses his head in disdain. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. They're the big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time. Find out who's in the Union box. Kim gives me a meaningful nod. We should find out who this loud faction is occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative and we need info. How do we find them? We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. He looks towards the booth. Men are hungry. Even striking men. If not today, they'll be here tomorrow. Logic medium. Success. There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's just saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that. Something else I want to talk about. What? Reaction speed. By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire. What? By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting whirling later. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. No, God, I saw another thing at the whirling... Oh, no, I didn't. I'll sing some karaoke here. Absolutely out of the question. Inland Empire, easy success. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger, then we sing this place to shit. Drama. Your body's ready, sire. Okay, goodbye. Okay, 1 o'clock. Guess we'll leave the cafeteria. Come back at 1. Want to do something behind Kim's back? Wait until he's asleep. I'll keep that in mind. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. The street sign says, "Fuck the police." Coming straight from the underground? Possibly. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible.
The RCM and Martinez? What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Okay, options. Voiceover volume a little bit higher, please. Cool. That's it. I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What's this fuck the police business? Excuse me, she doesn't understand. The street sign says fuck the police. Point to it. Oh, she cranes her neck. Well, I didn't write it then. I'm just sitting here. What about the other sign? Pigs go home. Who are these pigs? I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it. A pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving. No need to worry, the lieutenant steps in. We're not saying you did. Okay, well, I didn't. She leans back, shoulders relaxing. Who are you exactly? Me? I'm just a gardener. Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then. Nice to meet you. We need directions. Since the street sign's messed up, she nods. Okay, what do you need? Where am I? What do you mean? I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right? Yes, sir. District of Martinez. She looks around, thinking what else to say. This intersection is called Roundabout North. Sure. He knows where we are. He just wants directions. The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. What's up north? That's the pier. Capeside, apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. What's east? The harbour gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. She shrugs. A fruit store, too. What's south? Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. What's on the other side of the canal? Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago. And what's west? She looks at the water, squinting. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay. They're hard to reach. I'm looking for a dead body. Oh, that. She points north. That's right there, in the yard. She's relieved that somebody's come for it. Finally. Thanks. That's all for now. Have to run. She said no problem as well. Brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. Coupris Kineema. Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in a blue and white livery bearing the number 57. Vapour emanates from the larger engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. Logic. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Coupris Kineema motor carriage. Open the door. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on the hook, pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of a fuel heater gauge. Tap on the fuel preheater gauge. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pins jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labelled heat. There's no use pressing the heat button, he says, and jingles his keys. It won't start without the ignition key. Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Authority. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC. Run your fingers over the steering levers. Sorry, a little bit of a cough there. We've established it's his car. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch. The metal clutch handle is so very familiar in your palm. Pull out toolbox. Metallic jaw slides out from under the seat, clicks into place. The tools are neatly organised. Take what you need, officer. It's not going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are. Empathy. Success. He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. Take the hand-cracked flashlight. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue. Perception. Sight. Trivial to success. Lets you see things in the dark you'd otherwise miss. Take the red-tipped pry bar. The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. It's heavier than you think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. This is interfacing. Take the rubber-handled chain cutters. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap. The cutters go in your hand. Push in the pull-out toolbox. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. Pick up the radio. The frequency tableau lights up and green button labels Prime Line glows like a feline eye, and you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello? Lieutenant? How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on. Composure. Medium. Success. Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times. Hello. Hi, Alice. This is Officer from the 34th Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. This is Officer Alice Demetre, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? A voice replies in the radio. I was told I need to connect to my station. The 41st Lazarus? It will take just a moment, officer. Her voice fades out into a familiar radio static. Nix Gottlieb. You hear a man clearing his throat briskly. Then answer. Gottlieb? Gottlieb? What do you want? Perception, hearing. He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy. I was told to call the Lazareth. People are worried about me. Oh, the man is unpleasantly surprised. It's you. I've lost my memory. All of it. With the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised. You're not surprised? Okay, anything else? What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely. Drama. Easy success. It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care. You know who I am? Yes, there's no end to the misfortunes fate seen fit to rain upon me. Sure, but can you tell me about myself? As in, who I am? What? Who you are? You lost your human visage a while back. Now let's get on with it. I've got more important things to do. I think I've had a heart attack. And you survived it! Congratulations! Are you mobile? Yes. Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life. What sort of doctor are you? Isn't there anything you can do for me? What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are under the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body? Yes, I want the truth. You want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime. And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I've got work to do. Some idiot glued his eyelids shut with cyanacrylate. It looks like Mac Torson. It's not fucking cryoacrylate, it's superglue, Doc. Cyanacrylate is superglue. Encyclopedia. Medium success. Guess that's it for now. Hang up. Cool. Phone clicks. Suddenly you hear an already familiar voice. Anything else I can help you with, officer? I need you to connect me to a civilian. A Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Of course. What's her number? Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number? Yes, hold on. Lieutenant takes a look at his notes. Number is 005-1944-298. Received. Hold on, officer. Wait patiently. Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm on his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed. Officer, she finally returns. I have Sylvie Malalaika on the phone for you. Yes, hello? A female voice greets you through the static. Sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Sylvie? I believe we've met before. This is me, detective from the Whirling in Rags. Oh, right. She recognizes your voice almost immediately. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? Was it you who called the police? No, not me. Do you know who made that call? No, sorry, I don't. She clears her throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper's thieves take the wires. Copper thieves. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone or the one on the coast. Logic. Medium success. So the Union has a phone. And there's one further down the coast. Got it. It was someone else. The lieutenant makes a note. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It might take a while. But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you? What? Of course it bothered me. I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. I meant us. You should have called the police. What does this Union have to do with anything? No one calls the police. You can hear her adjust a receiver in her hand. The Union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, she seems to be looking for words. What the Union says goes. People listen to them. And they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Wait, Kim, lower your microphone. Is she speaking the truth? The Union is the law around here. Legally, no. In reality, yes. He looks around. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Push on. I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. Authority. Push her further. Show the error of her ways. Not sure I want to do that, to be honest. There's authority. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Call for leaders, experts of psychological warfare, and respect junkies. Authority urges you to assert and reassert your dominance over those around you, and enables you to understand the power dynamics of groups of thugs. Know how far you can push a perpetrator, and how to establish control in situations. High levels of authority demands respect. Even a perceived slight could send you into a knee-breaking mode. Low authority, however, you're forever in awkward situations, like you suffer psychological breakdowns after you yell at teenagers and they laugh at you. Yes, that sounds like me, alright. What others? The other people who live around here, local people, that didn't want trouble. What trouble? You don't live here, you don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, or by the Union, internally. You hear static? Her chin rub against the receiver, then. Please, I just didn't want any trouble. I'm going to back off. I see. Don't worry about it, I understand. So you do? She sounds relieved. What else can I do for you? Okay, do you know who made the call? Okay, next question, which is back. Why quit your job at the Whirling? Why? Nope, that's not what... You quit the job. Yeah. I mean, why did I leave the bar? You can hear her tense up on the other side. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Why not? Okay, did you leave because of Gart? What? She stops abruptly. No, why would you ever think that? You told me... So, okay, that's quite strong. I definitely won't do that one. You told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Please don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. You already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. Ah. I think I got everything I need. Thanks. I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye. Empathy, medium 10. Wait, why does she seem angry with you? Yes, you've obviously done something to upset her. The whirling in rags, when she was still working there. Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything. Okay. I leveled up. I'm not mad, it's just... The static size again. You were so drunk and emotional all the time. And then the skewer thing happened. It just made me want to quit. What skewer thing? Oh, so you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit? Yes, obviously. You're the worst client I've ever seen. And I've seen so many assholes in this place. But sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months, but you... She pauses. Go on, I want to know what I did. Well, you were the worst of all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things, like not turning down the volume at 3 AM. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening on repeat. No more. I hate it now. Hold on. Which song? We Go On by the O.O. She sighs. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. Sorry. Sorry about that song. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it could get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I have no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. Then you screamed something about how you'd actually a real cool guy and nobody understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco too. I'm sorry. And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents. Causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you were waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. Wait, police documents? The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet. What happened to them? Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Resentment gives way to a concern in her voice. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine. Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away. Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant. No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again and pretend it never happened. But when I spoke to Gart, it seemed like he thought you left because of him. Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Gart, I really do. Didn't he cross a line when he asked you out? No, I was actually flattered. I always liked him. It was just bad timing with the corpse and all. There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. Telephone cord coiled around her index. I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe. I can tell him. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or anything. What else did I sing beside the O.O.? I'm looking for a song. Oh, all sorts of things. Some disco, rock too. So much disco and rock. Was I singing The Smallest Church in St. Sands? Yes! It's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on. Interesting. You still have to find a copy, though, before you can blast it. What skewer thing? The stuffed bird, the great skewer. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it'd been giving you shit ever since you got there. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We called her Scotty. Okay, so that was the bird he was fixing. Right. Thank you for talking to me. Take care. You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless. The call breaks in the already familiar voice. Yeah, I'm not phoning Sylvie again. That'd be cruel. Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report. Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold. The static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. It's Jules Pedot. 10-2, 10-5, this is 41st, come in, over. The man uses reload code, you got this, you're a cop. Cops know reload code. 10-4, Station 41. I've got urgent business. Over. 10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. Just reporting in. Over. I need to report my badge is missing. 10-9, over. My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 over the captain. Over. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background. What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Say nothing. Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through the laughter. Mullen from the bestseller. Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Trivial success. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Authority. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. No, I don't care about authority. Hang on, let's get my cup of tea out. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Proceed. Tempo, I hear you, officer. Just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me, Mac. Come here, you've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Oh. Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Did you glue your eyes shut earlier? Now you're making fun of me? The man is laughing too hard to form coherent sentences. The only words you can make out are lost and badge. Enough of this now. I have other things to discuss. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him, the speaker gasps there. Ask him if he lost his gun too. The room roars of laughter. Sergeant Torson wants to know if you've lost your gun too. Over. Half-light. What is half-light? Also, I should level up. I think I want my savoir-faire up. I'm not sure I'll quite get these numbers. Why is it 3, 3, 3, 1? Is it what I'm wearing? What's half-light? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Call for high-strung investigators. Shoot now, ask questions later. Cops. Surprise haters. That's definitely not me then. Half-light is your fight or flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear into your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late. To act ever again. What? Before it's too late to act ever again, sorry. Fear that makes you frighten others. It is an aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. High levels. Pardon me. Half-light makes you ultra-tuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name, scent. You'll be ready, always, to pounce physically and interrogate passers-by. At low levels, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking, and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. Okay, yeah, I think I want to put my savoir-faire up. My motorics is somewhat of a priority. Hang on. Oh, it appears to be like a max then. Okay, so my items are actually putting my savvy fare down. But look at what I'm wearing. I can't right now. Oh god, it's not here. Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone. 10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We're wondering about your gun. Over. Drama. Let's look up drama. Call for undercover cops, thespians of the stage, and psychopaths. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage, and on it, to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to take on ingenious personas and perform acts of stagecraft, in an entertaining amalgam of forbearing and deceit. As well, it enables you to see through the would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know immediately. High levels drama may render you an insufferable thespian, one prone to hysterics and bouts of paranoia, but to know the world is a stage, is to know the truth is a vanity. However, with low drama you cannot lie, or discern when others lie, and a cop who cannot do either is a cop who's soon going to be lying 6 feet under. Okay. I don't know, I don't like the idea of lying to them. But I like passing tests, so I am going to lie to them. Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it. No, of course I didn't lose my gun. He says he didn't. And God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing is bad. She's bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbang running around with it. New task. Track down your gun. Jules Perdue. All glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. Do you need further assistance? Do I just go back on that? I'm in dire need of financial assistance. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have authority to grant your request, though, but... What does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just going to drink it all. Right, the operator turns back to you. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. He says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied, sir. Over. Yeah, I heard you. No funds. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over. Okay, rhetoric. Success. Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through. What's my rhetoric? Call for ideologues, conversationalists, and would-be politicians. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make it intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. Your thought spots fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? I think I've read this one already. What was the dancer trying to divert you from? What was that double entendre? Was that double entendre intended, or did you just get an accidental lead? High levels rhetoric will make you an impressive political beast whose beliefs are impenetrable, which is to say, one whose mind will not change, one who will not calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time shooting down any argument. Nailing people to their testimonies will be nigh impossible. What's there to think about? You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. To be smart about this, ask if he's there alone. Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself. That's a negative, sir. I got 10-4. A visitor's present here. Wanted to know if you've got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. What? What is it? Is he still on the line? Just wants to verify information on his badge. But of course it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force. Tell him to stop wasting time. Like they're going out their way not to use my name. It's really annoying. Yeah, okay. I've been warned about telling them too much. Yeah, let's wrap this up. 10-10, transmission completed, standing by, over, and call the 31st. Close the door, leave. Suggestion. Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copotype. Wait, there are copotypes? Copotypes. Guess, what's yours? Who the hell? What? What the hell's suggestion? Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Call for diplomats, charmers, and sociopaths. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think that they want what you want, you've already won. The skill enables you to implant ideas into the minds of others. You can make citizens like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt, after all. At high levels, suggestion makes you affable to everyone and more resistant to their charms in turn. But all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy, and you'll know it if no one else does. Low levels of suggestion, though, you'll have difficulty getting any kind of rapport with others. You'll be alone, both during the day and night. My suggestion is... like, that's... Yeah. Is it cool cop? Am I a cool cop? No, you're the sorry cop. Cop who's the sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Okay, but what are the other copotypes? Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. We're all too sorry to say those things, so here we go. What? Won't the other copotypes be jealous? What, jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine, don't worry. Conceptualization, they'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual copotype from sorry to anything. I'm sorry. Opt in. You've gained rigorous self-critique. Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info, or maybe every time you say sorry you get $1 million. Ah. You're one sorry piece of shit. No, I'm not going to read that yet because we're still trying to figure out find the long way home. I can actually internalize it. Probably shouldn't do. That won't happen. Got some cool stuff. Okay, what's putting my savoir-faire down? Do I really need electro-chemistry? I'm probably better off wearing clothes. Right. Better, you know, do that really easy quest.
Can I help you?
I talked to Sylvie. She left because of me, not you. Wait, what? He looks up, surprised. But what about the bird? The bird? Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left. Okay, if I'm... Do I lie? Screw it, I'll tell the truth. I didn't break it. She didn't break it, I did. I threw it against the wall. You? Broke the skewer? His face is flushed with emotions. A rash covers his neck. I assure you it was him. Why on earth did you break the skewer? It's a mystery. I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all. Conceptualization. A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it. Alright, he calms himself. Did you say anything else about me? You know. He repeats. Did she say anything about me? She said she was flattered. It was just bad timing. Really? The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter. I should give her a call then. Thanks. I guess. He gives you a short nod. Was there anything else? Nope. But can't complain about that. Okay, it's not one yet. Oh, hang on. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid spilling out. It's a sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-kicked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt wheel reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. Pick up the pills. The man does not mind. You seem to need them more than he does. I've got magnesium. I was told to take some magnesium. You've just picked up medicine. The item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Click on the plus icon to heal your morale if you ever have morale damage. Physical instrument, challenging 12. Wake him up. I failed. You shake a shoulder, but nothing happens. The man could probably sleep soundly in the ship's engine room. I shall leave there. Electro-chemistry. The sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? Okay, what's... Cool for high flyers, party enthusiasts and cops who need lightning. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects, also enables you to better investigate lurid matters. If you need to understand a chemical breakdown, talk to someone blasted out of their minds, or understand sexual dynamics, electrochemistry is here to guide you. High levels, electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure, an unrepentant Lothario. It leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic bendy straw in either hand. But low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective. Without a working knowledge of sex, drugs, and rock and roll, the city will be difficult to understand. This is all super cool, by the way, and not now. Oh, excuse me, you have something better to do than to lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade with a twist of lemon, maybe lime, maybe, who cares, just rum, then it's fought. Summer door closed for the winter. You know what, I might check my room. We are pretty much at the end of the episode. Can't put more points in a skill. Drugs raise learning caps, but they're bad for your health. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Empathy. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. Savoir-faire. Easy success. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor. Endurance. Easy success. Where unidentifiable sludge marks makes it hard for him to breathe. The smell of vomit is in here. You're looking at the destruction. He nods. I'm sorry for this. No problem, officer. Takes a step towards the door, like he'd like to leave. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful. The option to go sleep becomes available every night after 9. No time to rest yet. Leave. I'm surprised we're still allowed in here.
Yes?
Nothing. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to walk outside. I'm going to let... yeah. I could re-talk to her, but let's do new stuff. I've been John Proxy on channel John of the West. I've been having a Disco Elysium adventure. Maybe that's his name. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.